Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V? Huh. Could have sworn this LP was finished. Well, actually it is, but then I heard a couple weeks ago about a little thing called Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. It's a challenge run where you are restricted to only 4 job classes through the entire game. And there are all these little sub-rules depending on what kind of setup you agreed to. There's like a combination, like there's the normal job run, where like when you get the crystal from the crystal shards from the wind crystal at the start of the game, every single, you get 1 job class from that, and every party member can use that job and all the abilities associated with it. But then you get to the water crystal and you can get another job from that. And then you can divide it however you like, as long as you have at least one person using both of the jobs. So you have, Bartz could be a white mage, and Lena could be a time mage, and then Galuf and Ferris can be either the white mage or the time mage, but you have to have at least one of each. So on and so forth until you have all 4 of the jobs from one from each crystal. And there's also the random rule, which is one of the rules I'm using, where when you get to each crystal after it shatters and you get the shards, you get, these jobs are decided by random, by the way, and your job class, as each crystal shard collection you get, your job is selected from the entire pool of available jobs at the time, not just like the fire crystal specific or earth crystal specific, so on and so forth. So when you get to the earth crystal jobs, you basically have a pool choice of something from pretty much everything possible, except for mime. And there's also another rule that I'm using called natural, in which you can only use the character associated with each element, like Bartz is the wind and Lena is the water, so on and so forth. They can only use the job class you get when you get assigned from that particular crystal. So Bartz would be the only one that could use any of the wind elemental wind crystal shards. So he could be a knight, and he's the only one that can be a knight and use all the different abilities that you can learn from that, which most of them are inherent, so on and so forth. The same with Lena. Lena becomes berserker. She's the only one that can be a berserker, which goes to another little aspect of it, which I did not sign up for, called Berserker Risk, which is the kind of a donation incentive, because this thing is for a charity to raise money for Child's Play. It's a charity that provides money and toys and whatnot for children hospitals and so on and so forth. It's a really nice cause, and at this point they've made almost $4,000, and like for every $10 someone that's signed up for Berserker Risk, is what they call it, they get instead of getting what random job they would have gotten otherwise, it's replaced with a Berserker, and you can get multiples in this case. Otherwise you can't get like 2 of the same job class any other way. I don't really like the Berserker job class. I was tempted to consider it, but I kind of wussed out basically, so I opted out against that. But I'm doing a natural random run. I'm not going to make this into a full project. You're not going to see like every little thing I did. I already did the story of the game. I did my normal run of the game. That LP is done. It's all up on YouTube. If you haven't already watched it yet, I'll have links in the annotations and whatnot, or in the description. And as we cycle through the opening animation and everything, once again, this is like the 3rd or 4th time it's played now, but I just wanted to kind of touch base on this, and this project may cause some small delays in my current Super Mario RPG LP, but I mean, I've got like 25 episodes of that already recorded, like total so far, so I just uploaded episode 10 yesterday. So I mean, uploading 3 episodes a week, that's like 5 more weeks of material that's already pre-made. And I might be in good shape for that. I may have had some issues with that game anyway, because that USB SNES controller I'd been using has been malfunctioning on me a lot. It would stop being recognized by my computer in the middle of a playthrough, whether it's a practice run or a recording, forcing me to start over from the start of that segment. And it's been kind of frustrating, so I may end up splurging on like another replacement controller and just hoping that it'll hold out till the end of the LP, because this is getting ridiculous. But anyway, I think I covered everything I wanted to touch on for the time being. Yeah, I'll probably just upload and record specific points. You know, particular battles I think would be interesting to see how you know, a randomized job setup would work, or I might like, you know, show like me equipping the right job class that I just got assigned recently or something like that. And I might do a lot of post-commentary stuff, or just put like music in the background for things if I'm not in a position where I can record the audio for, just to keep things flowing while I try to play for this challenge run. But anyway, this is like the 4th time we've gone through the title sequence. I love Ahead on Our Way. It's one of my favorite, you know, the Final Fantasy V main theme is one of my favorite pieces from this game, so I don't mind hearing it over and over, but maybe I probably should have started the prologue or something. But anyway, I will be renaming my character as Phoenix just to kind of make it clear that I'm not like cheating or using other people's gameplay footage or something, on the off chance I actually do well. Because I've never done a challenge run before in my life on like any game. I may have attempted like 3 hearts in the original Legend of Zelda when I was a kid or something like that, but other than that, I've never done a challenge run before, so this will be interesting, and I'm hoping to share at least some segments of it with you guys. We'll see how far I get in this. Alright, this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.